Hello everyone, so today's video is another back to school video. I know I'm really late with getting these up and I'm sorry, but yeah, this is my back to school makeup routine. You don't have to wear this is just what I wear. Some things you might want to leave out, some things you might want to add. It's completely up to you, but yeah, let's get straight into it. So obviously at school you don't want to be wearing a heavy foundation, you just want something light, so I'm wearing the Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum and I'm blending it in with my fingers because at school you might not have enough money to afford brushes, so fingers work perfectly well. God gave them to us for a reason. Then I'd suggest wearing some concealer underneath your eyes because you probably didn't get very much sleep because you were probably too busy watching Netflix. It happens to all of us. And yeah, then I'm just taking some powder to set my concealer. So I'm taking it under my eyes and then focusing it in the centre of my face, so my nose and my T-zone. Then I'd take a bronzer or a blusher, depending on what you want. Here's me trying to decide. Just to add some colour to your face, I went with a blush. I usually go for bronzer, but I decided to go for blush today. And yeah, this will just make your face not appear as flat. Then I'd recommend an MUA palette. I went for the Heaven and Earth palette, and you don't have to wear eyeshadow, it's completely optional. I just like to wear a wash of colour over my eyelid just to give me a little bit of something. And again, this step might not be for everyone, but I personally prefer to fill in my brows just because it frames my face more. So I'm using the MUA eyebrow pencil, which is only £1. Then I'm taking a mascara, and this one isn't the cheapest mascara, so I'm sure you could find cheaper. It's just what I have at the moment. And finally, for lips, you don't want anything too bright, so I went with a rosy pinky coloured baby lips just to make my lips look a little bit nicer and add a little bit more colour to my face. And this is the completed look. I'm absolutely in love with this look. I think it just looks so natural but pretty at the same time, and I think you could get away with it if you're not really supposed to wear makeup to school. Obviously if it's a rule like no makeup, then don't wear it, but we're allowed minimal makeup and I think this fits perfectly. So the eyes are just very simple and plain and I really like them that way, and then the skin and the lips have a little bit of colour. Thank you for watching, thumbs up and subscribe, and here are a few clips of me singing along to Grease whilst getting ready.
Shampoo, well at least you could have taken.
You're making fun of mirrors? Some people are so touchy. Yep, I've seen the film. Just a few times.